Welcome back, my ghoulish guest. Tonight we embark on a chilling journey through the darker side of the holiday season. For while most see Christmas as a time of joy and merriment, those like you and I know that the shadows linger even beneath the glow of the twinkling lights. Tonight we shall discuss the macabre masterpieces of horror-themed Christmas movies. A perfect blend of festive cheer and terror.
Let me guess, Uncle Vincent. You're about to ruin Christmas movies for everyone by pointing out how creepy they can be, right?
No ruin, my dear Jodie. On the contrary, I shall enhance the holiday spirit by reveling in its sinister side. So let us begin. We start with the classic Gremlins.
Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins.
A delightful tale of Christmas cheer gone monstrously awry. Young Billy Peltzer receives a peculiar gift, a mogwai named Gizmo. Well, he wasn't called Gizmo, Jodie. Billy gave him that name because he was curious about things. But beware, for with the great mogwai comes great responsibility. See what I did, Jodie? Ignore the rules, and you unleash the mischievous and murderous gremlins upon an unsuspecting town.
Yeah, but admit it, those gremlins are hilarious. They're out there caroling and partying and watching Snow White. It's more chaotic comedy than horror.
Perhaps, Jodie, but consider the darker implications. The gremlins represent the dangers of neglect and irresponsibility during the holidays. Ooh, and let us not forget Mrs. Deagle's fate. A reminder that greed and cruelty have their own consequences. Oh, and don't also forget, dressing up as Santa and going down the chimney. That has its consequences too, kids. Next, we delve into the terrifying tale of Krampus.
It's Christmas.
The shadowy anti-Santa from German folklore. When a dysfunctional family loses the Christmas spirit, Krampus descends to punish them, bringing with him a horde of horrifying helpers, evil gingerbread men, demonic toys, and of course the horned demon himself.
Okay, I'll admit it. Krampus freaked me out. Those creepy toys, the weird jack-in-the-box thing. No thanks. But it's also got this dark humor to it.
No, precisely. Krampus walks the fine line between horror and satire, reminding us that the holidays are not always merry and bright. It's a grim, cautionary tale. Cling to your holiday spirit or pay the price. BlackChristmas.
Oh, after Black Christmas, they'll never be the same again. Black Christmas, starring Olivia Hussey, Keir Dullea, Margot Kidder, and starring John Saxon as
a pioneer in the slasher genre and one of the first films to mix Christmas with terror. This chilling story follows a group of sorority sisters being stalked by an unseen killer during their holiday break. The calls from inside the house, the eerie atmosphere, it's truly unsettling.
Yeah, but it's not exactly spreading Christmas cheer.
But that's where you're mistaken, Jodie. BlackChristmas takes the season's theme of togetherness and safety and turns them on their head. It's a reminder that even in the dark warmth of the holiday lights, darkness can lurk. The call's coming from in the house. And then we have Silent Night, Deadly Night.
You've made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas. Silent Night.
Yeah, but it's not exactly spreading Christmas cheer. It's just a slasher, and this just happens to take place during Christmas.
Billy witnesses the brutal murder of his parents by a man dressed as Santa Claus. It scares him deeply. Years later, he becomes a killer himself, donning the red suit to exact his twisted vengeance.
This one's just nuts. A killer Santa? That's a bit much even for you, Uncle Vincent.
But it's precisely that madness which makes it so memorable. Silent Night, Deadly Night taps into our deepest fears, taking the beloved figure of Santa Claus and twisting him into a symbol of terror. Oh, rare exports.
Doesn't give up. Rare exports, A Christmas Tale.
archaeology dig unearths the real Santa Claus. Not the jolly gift giver we know, but a monstrous creature of ancient lore. It's up to a group of locals to stop him before he wreaks havoc on their small village.
Now this one's kind of cool. It's like a dark fairy tale. Creepy, but not too scary.
Oh, indeed, Jody. Rare Exports blends folklore, horror, and humor in the most delightful way. It reminds us that the origins of Christmas traditions are often steeped in mystery and fear. An anthology of terror, a Christmas horror story weaves together multiple chilling tales. From a deadly changeling to zombie elves, it culminates in a battle between Santa Claus and Krampus. A truly twisted holiday treat.
Okay, I gotta admit, the Santa versus Krampus fight is awesome. Oh, but the rest of it's pretty hit or miss, Uncle Vincent.
Oh, true. But the beauty of an anthology is its variety. It captures the spirit of the holiday horror in many forms, giving something for everyone's frightful taste. Jack Frost, the tale of a serial killer who is transformed into a murderous snowman. It is absurd, grotesque, and utterly delightful in its campy horror.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. A killer snowman? There's more comedy than horror.
Precisely, Jody. Jack Frost embraces its absurdity, reminding us that horror needs not always be serious to be effective. Sometimes a little laughter makes the frights all the more chilling. Oh, and not to mention what he does with that carrot. Oh, that's disturbing. And so, my dear viewers, we see that Christmas is not merely a season of joy and light. It's also a time for chills and shadows. From vengeful spirits to murderous Santas, the holiday season offers a rich tapestry of horror for those brave enough to embrace it.
Oh, or you could, watch Elf or Home Alone. Or Daddy's Home, too.
Ah, Jody, ever the voice of optimism. But remember, my fiendish friends, the best holiday tales are those that remind us of the thin line between joy and terror. Until next time, may your nights be dark, your spirits be high, and your Christmas lights flicker luminously. Oh, Merry Christmas to you all!